Hey, happy holidays. And what does the holiday mean to me? And what should it mean to you? Well, we're going to talk about it when we get back. Okay? Okay. Hey, happy Monday. I'm CLM II for Style with Power, the channel that helps empower men through style. And if you're into videos that talks about style, that talks about fashion, that talks about empowerment, and that talks about mindset, well, this is the channel for you. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so you'll know every time we upload a video. Hey, happy Monday. So 2020 is just 2.5 weeks away, and let me tell you, I'm excited about the new year. For the last 3 videos, or for the 3rd video in a row, I've been talking about getting ready for 2020. So I'm just going to give you a little tip on how I usually get ready for the new year. Usually I write my goals down, and I don't write it down anything fancy, no big pieces of paper. I don't put any stickies on the mirror or anything like that. I write it down really on just pieces of paper, just like this. Write my goals down. I keep it in front of me on my desk in my office so I can see it every day. And I just write down some things that I want to accomplish in the new year. And I've even used these over and over again because you know what? If you don't accomplish your goal that you're trying to accomplish, all you have to do is use that same goal for the very next year. So if you want to make more money, or if you want to make a particular amount of money and you don't make it, you just transfer that goal into the next year and say, okay, this year I'm definitely going to hit my goal. All right? And always remember, just because you don't reach your goal doesn't mean that you should give up. Never give up on your goals. Just keep striving for that goal. So I use these pieces of paper and I've crossed out. Matter of fact, I've been using this same piece of paper here since 2015. I can't even believe it. And I just crossed out 2015, and I put 2016, I put 2017, 2018, because I've been attempting to accomplish a certain goal and it hasn't come to me yet. And some people would think, oh, you should just give up. But you know what? Each year I get closer and closer to that goal, which is great. And my goals are usually big goals. I don't strive for small goals. As people say, these little steps. I strive for big goals, and I just move closer and closer to that goal every year. So I've been using this since 2015, and you know what? I think I've actually passed the goal this year. So I've accomplished this. So I'll probably get a new piece of paper, and I'll just write them over. But my advice to you, write your goals down. Know exactly what you want to accomplish. Make your goals focus. All right? Don't make it anything crazy and outlandish or something general or anything like that. Make it focus. Let's say, for instance, you want to get a new job. Well, where do you want to work? How much do you want to make? What's the particular title of the job that you want? Keep it nice and focused and narrow. And believe me, the universe will help you accomplish your goals. You just have to make sure you put your goals out there and then you say exactly what you want. Once you tell the universe exactly what you want and you write it down and you look at it every day and you keep your mind on it every single day, it will happen. We don't understand how the universe works. We don't understand how the mind works. It's really deep. I'm not a neuroscientist. I don't know anything really deep about psychology and about the mind. I didn't study psychology in college or anything like that. I just know that when you put something in your mind and you focus on it, it will happen for you. And that's positive or negative. Remember, if you focus on the negative, usually the negative will happen because your mind can't differentiate whether it's good or bad. It just goes by what you tell it. That's why it's important that you keep negativity out of your mindset. Make sure that your mindset is filled with positivity. So I personally continue to keep positive things in my mind. I continue to say positive things to myself and to my colleagues and my friends and my families. I try to keep it all positive. And guess what? Positivity comes back to me. And when negativity is around me and I don't feel comfortable, guess what I do? I get out of there. I break out. People say, man, you're always leaving. I leave because I feel negativity. And when you feel negativity, what happens? Your anxiety goes up, your stress levels goes up, and you feel uncomfortable. And for all of my life, I am not into feeling uncomfortable. I like to move. I like to go. I'm always trying to keep myself nice and calm and cool. So I will pass that on to you. If you're out there now, set your goals for 2020. Write them down. Look at them every day. Keep it focused and keep negativity out of your mindset. And I guarantee you, your goals will come true. Well, as you can see, I have a new setting for my video. I'm actually in my living area, and as you can see, have it decorated really, really nicely. Beautiful tree, all the ornaments on the windows. So it looks really, really good. And you know, I love the holidays, and I hope that you guys love the holidays. So have you been noticing lately in my videos, I've been wearing scarves. So this is kind of my new look for the winter, wearing scarves, and I bought a whole bunch of different scarves to go with all my different outfits. And I just think it's a great look. Also have gotten into the sneaker game. So I went out and got some sneakers and, you know, nice suits to go with my sneakers. Now, you have to understand that I've always been a man who loves shoes. I actually have a video on shoes. So I still have a whole bunch of shoes. I love shoes. And it took me a little while to get into the sneaker game as a casual look, as a look that you can wear with suits, but I've been converted. And I love that. So been wearing the scarves. So I would tell you, go out and get you some nice scarves. The scarf game is a nice game. Get you some different colors to go along with your different outfits. It looks really good. It looks a little different. It kind of gives you that elevated, stylish look. So I would definitely tell you to go out and get some scarves. And so where do I get them? Hey, I buy them from everywhere. If I see a nice scarf, I'll pick one up. The usual stores that I go to, of course, I love Century 21, so I get a lot of my scarves from. I love Nordstrom's Rack. Nordstrom's Rack has some nice clothes there for men. I love them. Saks off Fifth Avenue, love that store. I go in there constantly. I buy a lot of shoes from them, and also now I'm getting into the sneaker game, so I bought a few pairs of sneakers from them. So those are just 3 of the stores I would go to. But I would definitely tell you, you definitely need to go out and get you some scarves for the scarf game. The last thing that I want to mention is that for the next 2 weeks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start preparing for the new year. And actually next year, I'm going to be doing some of these videos actually outside, doing some outside video shooting at some of the stores that I go to, as I just mentioned to you. Some of the stores, some of my favorite stores. And I'm going to do some footage of some of the stores I actually go to, so you can kind of see the stores that I go to. You can always look them up. And not too expensive. It's definitely affordable. I'm into affordability. And I know that if you go out and you buy some clothes, you don't have to always buy the most expensive clothes. You can buy some clothes off the rack. And if you get a good tailor, and I hope you've seen my video where I talk about my tailor, get a good tailor. Anything that you get off the rack, you got a good tailor, they'll make it fit as if it's custom made. And that's what you want. You want to be able to make sure that your clothes fit you as if they're custom made. Your pants shouldn't be too long. It shouldn't be fitting you, sagging in the bottom. And your clothes should be fitting nicely. Your jacket shouldn't be too bulky. Your shirts shouldn't be too big. All this stuff, you need to understand that you get something nice and fitted, it makes you look like $1 million. And I've learned that early in my career, and I'm passing that on to you, my young men out there especially. Women usually always understand that it's important for them to get their clothes tailored, get their clothes to fit their body. But men, we've been kind of sloppy in that area. So my job is to let you know that the difference between a well-groomed man and a not so well-groomed man is just the fit, right? Ladies will look at the way that you're dressed. Men will look at the way that you dress, and they will make a determination on whether you got what it takes, if you have style with power, or you just like 80% of everybody else. You're just a normal individual. The 20% and the 10% who understand that you get your clothes fitted for you, you got an advantage. Those individuals understand that that's what you need to do in order to make it and be successful, right? If you look sloppy, people will notice and they just won't pay attention to you. They won't take you seriously. All right, hope all that makes sense. See you guys next Monday.
Hey, yo. It's A. Wishing y'all a Merry Christmas. Yeah. This Christmas, I'll be in the big league. I'll be in the big league. I'ma visit the kids like Santa did. And give to those who ain't got. They ain't got no. This Christmas I'll be trimming the lights. Whatever you need, I'll do it tonight. This Christmas I'll be singing the night. Yes, I'll be singing the night. Boys and girls all over the world, it's time to get up and pray. Give thanks for another day. Everything's fine, it's Christmas time. This Christmas, I'm gonna take you to the show. I'ma take you to the show. We gon' do a little dance in midnight. Sing them songs we all know. Yeah, you know just how we do. This Christmas, I'll be trimming the lights. Whatever you need, I'll do it tonight. This Christmas I'll be singing the night. Yes, I'll be singing the night. Boys and girls all over the world, it's time to get up and pray. Give thanks for another day. Open up your gifts filled with joy and happiness. Everything's fine, it's Christmas time. Navidad, Navidad, celebrando el niño que nació. Jesús en la Navidad, y hay mucha nieve en la Navidad. Jesús el Salvador, raise your hands if you want some more. Everybody feet on the floor, Navidad canta conmigo. This Christmas I'll be trimming the lights. Whatever you need, I'll do it tonight. This Christmas I'll be singing the night. Yes, I'll be singing the night. Boys and girls all over the world, it's time to get up and pray. Give thanks for another day. Open up your gifts filled with joy and happiness. Everything's fine, it's Christmas time. This Christmas I'll be singing the night.